So you've been using ChatGPT. You have built an environment in there that knows who you are, knows what your business is, and knows how you like to receive your outputs, your language structure, all these things. And you want to move either to another AI to expand your footprint or to leave ChatGPT completely, but you don't want to start over. And so that's where this video comes in. I have recently changed from ChatGPT to Claude specifically. So I'm moving over to Claude, and I have used prompts from other AI teachers, guides, influencers. And every time I've done it, it's been lacking. It hasn't really done the thing it needs to do. My ChatGPT is extensive. I have a lot of conversations. I've done a lot of work in there. And every time I put in somebody else's prompt, it just left so much on the table. So I decided to create my own guide. That's why we're here right now. The AI export guide from Creative Authority. That's what we've got here. You can visit agentslearnai.com. There's a link in the video description that will take you to this. It's free. I'm happy to share it with you. But what it does is it creates a comprehensive output from ChatGPT that comes in two versions that work really well with Claude, can work with really any AI that you want to move your information from ChatGPT over to Claude. I'm going to show you how to use it right now. So first thing you're going to do after you get the Creative Authority AI Context Migration Guide, I might have to change that title. That's really long. You're going to check it out. It's got some information about us, what we do, and then the worksheet itself. There is a prompt in here. You're going to copy this prompt just like that. Control copy. Take it over to ChatGPT. Where you put it in ChatGPT depends on how you have already been using this specific tool. If you've been very organized in creating your projects, and those projects all serve very specific purposes. For instance, if you have a fitness influencer business and you have created a marketing strategy and language around that business, but then also you have a day job and you sell medical equipment or something, and that has a different client list, it has a different business strategy to it, you're going to want to take that prompt that we got from the AI export guide and put that into the individual projects so that each one of those has its contained version, its language structure, its mission statements, decision rules. If you've been through the Creative Authority training, this is where all of that gets moved into Claude. If you've been using ChatGPT though, where you've just got a bunch of chats on the side, maybe it's not the most organized, that's totally fine too. You're going to just start a new chat and paste that prompt into ChatGPT, and it will encompass everything that you have done in there. I'm going to just put it in a chat and let it run. It's going to take some time. This is a very large output that we're going to get. The first one, output one that we get, is going to walk through your goals, your priorities, your audience, your frameworks, your IP, business, all of these things. The second output has a very different purpose in Claude, and it's essentially a 200 to 300 character paragraph, almost like it was written by you, that tells Claude who you are and how you like to operate, that goes in a different place than output one. Just waiting for this to finish. Okay, so now we have both outputs. What I'm going to do next is take this, copy the entire thing, and put it somewhere, one, where I can edit it, and two, where I can save it and have it for the future. So I prefer Google Documents. You could do this in your Apple Notes. You can do this in a Word document. You can do it wherever you want. Steps 2 and 3 of this entire process are the most important steps, and they're the things that you cannot skip. Very rarely will I tell you cannot do something. Read through this and make sure that it sounds like what you want it to sound like. Take things out if you're not really working on that project anymore. Add things in if it omitted something that you really need in here. You can do that work yourself. You can also just tell ChatGPT to add it or subtract it and copy and paste the new prompt. Okay, so I removed a couple of things in there, some client-specific things and some projects that I wasn't working on anymore. And now I'm ready to put it into Claude. So the first thing I'm going to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom where I have my paragraph, my short version for personal preferences. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to Claude. This is a new account that we're going to start together. And I'm going to start down at my name, clicking on that, clicking on settings. And in here, you have this, what personal preferences should Claude consider in responses? Paste that 200 to 300 character output here and click Save Changes. Now, this will integrate into every chat and every project that you have inside of Claude. It's a baseline operating instruction umbrella statement about how you like to receive your outputs and how you like to operate in here. Next, you're going to go into projects. So when you go into a new project, we're going to create a new project. We'll call it social media posts. Surprise, I've done this before and deleted it for the video. We'll create the project. And now in here, you have instructions and you have files. There's two ways to go about inputting this into Claude. My preferred method is to take this. I now do not need output 2 any longer. I'm going to delete this and then I'm going to download it as a PDF document. I'm going to get over to Claude. I can simply go here, ChatGPT export, and drop that into files. My other option, if I would prefer to do that, is simply copy this whole thing, 16 pages, Control copy, go back up to Claude. In instructions, I'm going to click plus and just simply paste that all in here. Now, when I go in here to create a chat or do whatever I need to do, it's going to have all of that information that we just added, and it's going to know you and know your business just like ChatGPT did. So this is not a one-time setup task. It's really the beginning of the system. A document that you just built should grow with you, right? When your business shifts, when your thinking evolves, you can go ahead and update this and it will still feel like you. And Claude will continue to learn from you, and so will all of the AIs. But this is a really clean way to go in and just make sure that it does, especially if you have gone through the Creative Authority training and you've got your mission statement, decision rules, canonical voice reference, your marketing guide. We can update that very clearly and plug that right into these files too. So all of that clarity, that's what Creative Authority is built on. The idea that your voice, your judgment, your perspective are not obstacles to using AI. They are actually the whole point. If you're ready to go deeper into this, if you want the frameworks and the training, the community of agents who are building their AI environment in the right way, the next step is waiting for you. Come find us at agentslearnai.com. The download from this video is there, and so is everything else. So we'll see you there.